It's midsummer and Katherine is 12 weeks pregnant with her second baby. She's booked a Nuchal fold scan at a local private clinic. Brian, Katherine's husband, and their 16-month-old daughter Beatrix have come along to see the new addition.
You've got the head, heart beating away there. Little spine at the back here.
Amazing that you can tell all of it.
A Nuchal fold scan is a screening test where a sonographer takes a detailed look at the fold of skin at the back of the baby's neck whilst performing an ultrasound scan. It is usually made between 11 and 14 weeks of pregnancy and has a 70% accuracy rate for predicting babies with Down syndrome.
That's 162 beats per minute. That's absolutely fine. It's a nice regular heartbeat as well. That's what we're looking for. The problem I've got is the baby's sitting upright, and I need it to lie across.
How about if I turn on my side? Does that help?
No. Bang your bottom on the bed. That's it. You cough for me.
But the baby is unwilling to show its neck fully to the sonographer.
I bet you it's a boy. This is annoying, isn't it?
It's very frustrating. And there's nothing you can do about it because the baby is, as I say, so deep within the pelvic cavity.
Yeah. But you've got to do a Nuchal scan before 14 weeks, was I told?
13 weeks and 6 days is the last day we can do it, yes. Hooray! Well, this is one measurement, okay, so we'll start with this one. I prefer this bit to be this way, but it's a start. It gives me an idea. So the inner white line is the spine and the outer white line is the skin. And then I need 3 measurements. Look at it.
Bee, look!
That's your baby.
Look!
Brother or sister here, hiding behind its hand. You can see the nose in there, little mouth, and these are the ears at the sides here.
You have to.
Right, there you go.
Fantastic.
Nuchal 1.7. I did several Nuchals, but the 3 that I was happiest with were 1.6 and 1.7. And you can see, again, it's on the midline down here. So, the risk of you having a baby with Down syndrome, which is trisomy 21, based on your age alone, is 1 in 151.
Okay.
By measuring the Nuchal, I've adjusted that risk to 1 in 791. So I've moved you from a high risk group into a low risk group. And it's taken your overall risk down to about a 26-year-old. So there you go, you come in 37 and you go out 26. So all in all,
isn't it?
It looks good. Very
Finally.
good. Finally.
6 months later and Beatrix is now 22 months old. Katherine and Brian are preparing for their second home birth.
The first 3-4 months I felt so rough, sick, just everything. It was really, really hard work. Didn't want to get up, didn't want to do anything. And then other days I was like fired up and passionate. Like today I've really found it a struggle, but yesterday I was running around, changing labels, doing this, doing that. And I think you know that you end up doing too much one day and you're going to suffer the next day, but I'm getting used to that. My hands have only slightly swollen up this time, but my rings are still fitting on, which they weren't before. I had to take them off about 2 months before. That's the one good thing. Brian just does all these mental things with me. And she loves it. She's going to be such a tomboy. I think I'm going to have to be very protective, but I'm also going to have to be very...
She's going to be good.
I think she will be good, but we've got to be very careful. I think it's a boy, but only because I had a girl the first time around. You automatically assume it's the other sex. So I think it's boy. Spoken to her, she's given me some...
Whilst Brian works on the roads, Katherine runs her baby shop in their local town of West Malling, where she sells baby clothes and toys.
I've got some good friends that help out in the shop. I've got my mum, who doesn't mind looking after the shop. But I just want to spend as much time with Bea as possible because she's just so wonderful.
Do the mummy dance.
Well, I'm hoping that I feel it more. Like I really felt Braxton Hicks this time, and it's so strong. To start with, I thought it was just the baby sort of doing sit-ups and things in there, but this time around, I know it definitely is Braxton Hicks, and it's so strong. This one is just—it's a lovely feeling. I'm loving feeling it. Every movement, and it's going to be a kicker. I'm taking this one as it comes this time. I still want to have a water birth if possible. I'm going to make sure. I was thinking about this today. I was thinking that maybe if we lower the height of the water so that I don't feel like I'm drowning in it, because I don't actually like water, but I love having hot baths. And if I can sit there and sort of maybe lay down, or I don't know, do something. Sunday, I think it's the 18th. And I'm due a week on Tuesday. And we've decided, as it's the last sort of chance we're going to get, we're going to do one of these, which is a belly cast. This is going to be really funny, isn't it? Ooh! Apparently this dries very quickly.
Ever seen a hippo in bandage?
That's nice being compared to a hippo. I'm really trying hard not to laugh, because every time I laugh I'm sure this is moving. So the shape's there. I suppose you don't need the body in there, isn't it?
Yeah. And Lou has a reputation as a cowboy. Apparently he's one of these extreme sports nuts.
So that's the finished article.